Hey there. Today I'm sharing 6 micro habits to change your life as a solopreneur. I am so excited about this today for you because I am a firm believer that it's the little things that make such a big difference. It's the little things that can have the largest impact on our business. Okay, so these 6 micro habits, they're little things, but if you want to see big changes in your business, I want you to really take this seriously and implement these 6 habits. Before we dig in, though, I want you to be sure and hit that bell and subscribe because I publish a new episode every Thursday. And if we've not met, I'm Kathy Schneider, and I've been an online entrepreneur since 2001, helping solopreneurs elevate your game with streamlined workflows and organized habits. This is so you can maximize your productivity because I am all about helping you spend more time doing the things you enjoy with the people you love and not working every free minute of every day. Okay, I want you to establish a consistent and intentional morning routine. That's number 1. I'm a firm believer in a morning routine to include the following 6 things. Quiet time. For me, that's prayer and Bible study. Review your goals. Affirmations. I like to have at least one affirmation for each category in my wheel of life. I shared my categories in a previous video that I was training on vision boards. I'll drop that link below this video. And speaking of vision, that's number 4 in my morning routine. I personally prefer to use a vision video. In fact, if you want to get on the wait list for Vision Mastery Accelerator, the link is below this video as well. But it's kathyschneider.com/vision-waitlist. Number 5, gratitude journaling. That is so important to show gratitude on a daily basis. And there's really no better time than in the morning. The number 6, reviewing your upcoming day. I start with appointments and then I write out 3 most important tasks for the current day. Even if some of those tasks are self-care, like taking a couple of hours in the afternoon to swim or walk the dogs or a date night with my husband or a family night with our adult kiddos. For more in-depth training on my morning routine, you can check out a prior episode that I recorded. It was titled Making Morning Routines Easier, and I'll provide the link below this video for you. Speaking of reviewing your upcoming day, that brings us to micro habit number 2, prioritize your daily tasks. Start your day with a to-do list and prioritize with what Michael Hyatt refers to as your daily big 3. This is your 3 most important tasks based on your goals and your deadlines. I keep all of my to-do lists in Asana. I actually have a prior episode for that breaks down the Asana project management tutorial where I take you inside my Asana account, and I'll drop the link below as well. Now, having a pre-written to-do list and not having to physically write it down again and again is life-changing. And scheduling time for reviewing that prior to kicking your day off, that's going to help you stay organized and focused, and it will literally 10 times your productivity. It helps you to see like when you've overcommitted for the day, which helps you to scale back when you need to. Next is break projects into steps. I want you to break down the steps in your projects. This makes big projects more manageable and it prevents overwhelm and it makes it easier to track your progress. You can block your work into 45-minute segments with a 15-minute break and then repeat. Just 3 45-minute blocks a day is going to create more productivity than the average CEO accomplishes in a full day. I talk about that in how to prioritize tasks, get more done in less time, and I'll drop the link for you below that as well. Now, next is network and build relationships. You know, strong relationships are vital in any business, but especially for solopreneurs. You can join networking events or online communities to connect with other entrepreneurs. In these communities, you'll be able to exchange ideas, and you'll be shocked how this naturally will lead to collaboration opportunities, which can be huge for your business. Next is to never stop learning. Always be a student. You know, as a solopreneur, it's essential to update your skills and knowledge constantly. So I want you to dedicate a minimum of 15 minutes a day to read, in addition to listening to podcasts that are very relevant to your industry. You can do this while working out or in the car or when running errands. Just fit it into your day. And then each quarter, choose one skill that you want to focus on learning or improving, and then find a coach or an online course to enroll in that covers that skill. The key, though, is to implement what you learn. Don't fall into that trap of learning, then jump into the next book or course without implementing what you've previously learned. Next is to set boundaries. And I want you to do this and not only set those boundaries, but practice self-care. It's important to maintain as much of a work-life balance as possible. And this is regardless of what your career is, but I really believe that as solopreneurs, we need to be reminded of this on the regular. And what's worked best for me has been establishing a very clear separation between work and personal life. And you do this by setting specific work hours, taking regular breaks. I do this during my work days, but then also taking a minimum of 1 day off a week, a full weekend a month, a long weekend once a quarter, and a week off multiple times a year. Do me a favor. In the comments, let me know which of these 6 micro habits you plan to implement right away. Morning routine, prioritizing your daily task, breaking your projects down into steps, focusing on building a network and relationships, committing to always learning and always being a student, or setting those boundaries and practicing self-care. If you found this video helpful, I want you to look below this video for a link to get on the waitlist for Vision Mastery Accelerator. Again, that's kathyschneider.com/vision-waitlist. Remember to hit that bell and subscribe because I publish a new episode every Thursday. And in the next one, I'll be sharing organizing Google Docs to find your work 10 times faster. So if you ever lose Google Docs, you'll want to be sure and tune into that one.